Top of the Soul Tribe, you already know who it is. Your boy Ride the Off coming to you today with another video. This video here is very, very pertinent at this particular time because these niggas out here is trying to fuck you, bro. Trying to fuck you and you don't even know it. I'm just gonna say that those people that out there trying to put chips in their head, put machinery in their body, make their cells immortal through genetic manipulation from an outside source, you niggers are gonna fucking, you don't know what the fuck's going on, so you don't need to be putting anything inorganic in your body that's gonna stay in your body. Like, the food is another thing, but when you start putting machinery, when you start letting people mess with your genes through CRISPR or any type of thing, you gonna get fucked, because this physicality isn't the end point. It's not even close to the end point. It's really like a continuation of a continuation, because all things are energy, and all energy is never killed or destroyed. It's always just transferred to the next level. So death, rebirth, that's all just your energy. We're going through whatever cycle it needs to go through because you didn't do the work or you did do the work. It's all a fucking continuation. Like, death should not be something to be feared. Technically, life should be something to be feared if you think about it. If you really know the teachings, if you really know the ancient, sayings. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to get to you to understand is physicality is a curse. In itself, physicality is a curse because your soul isn't free. In itself, the human body is a prison and a temple, a holding temple for the soul. And this is just plain facts. If you read up on the Gnostics, they'll tell you just eating food is a fucking evil thing, because you're taking in life. You're killing life to sustain your own. Do you think the cells of your body are doing that? You think they're eating the other cells to stay alive? No, they're perpetuating the energy, keeping it cycling, keeping it going. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be eating. It's supposed to be taking energy through the top of our crown chakra. That's, a little bit deeper into the esotericism, esotericist, esoteric, esotericism, occultism. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but that's deep. That's much deeper into the esoteric. But really, you need to get past this point of thinking that physical life is something to be celebrated. It's not bad, but there's more. You know how you ever heard somebody say the angels are realer than you? That's not a fucking joke. That's not them being funny. This humanity shit is only just to set you up for the next level. It's like nothing. It's not for you to have fucking fun. It's for you to get your shit and go. Get your knowledge, your gnosis, and grow. Get your genetic, your proper genetic materials, and evolve into a higher being, a higher state, a higher consciousness. Like, fuck y'all niggas think this is? You really think human life is the end? You think death is the end? You think this human ass shit, this human skin, you think this is cool? And it's already been foretold, when people start loving their skin more than they love the source of their being, their soul, then wars will begin. People will become the fucking animals that we were before we received the spark of the soul within our being. And I know you thinking like, what does he talk about? But just think about it. When you start caring about your skin, your outer, more than the inner, the very core of your being, as a whole, as an individual, you become a demonic being. You have taken the mark of the beast. You've literally accepted the prison that you were put into, strictly the prison or the educational system you were put into, literally to learn. Like, you ever seen a super senior? You ever seen a person that's just keep going back to the same class every day, never graduating, never getting past that? That's insanity, right? Think about it. People think this life is something to be continuously going back to, but this is only a step in the cog and the step in the ladder of life, the ladder of ultimate sovereign life, the ladder of the soul. What we're supposed to be doing here is literally learning about our soul, understanding the purpose of our life. It's literally the purpose of your life is literally life. Like there's no. You may think you came here for a higher reason, and you may have. It may have been in the books for you to do this or that, but at the end of the day, it was made for you to come here and just experience this. Like, you experiencing this life right now, you did it. You graduated. Like, so, but there's still more to do. There's still more to understand. The out of the body stuff, the OBEs, being able to leave your body at will, that shows you what's beyond. That shows you there's more. And that also shows you that this isn't the end. This isn't the end. It can't be. Fear is just you thinking that something is gonna be scarier than what it is, but you realizing it's just what it is, you know? Like, you're scared of the dark, but when you go into the dark and sit there for a little bit, you realize, I've been here before. I've been to the darkness. You know what I'm saying? If anything, light is scarier than the dark, because when we came into this world, we came from the darkness. From the womb, right? I mean, you don't see no light in the womb, because your eyes aren't even developed yet. It's all pupil, all black, all black. But yeah, man. Physicality is a curse. It's not something. The only reason you should celebrate it is if you know that there's something beyond, and you know that this physicality is a tool to be used properly. But y'all need to get that soul popping. Y'all need to get that flame. You need to see that flame when you close your eyes. You need to see that consciousness, and then you need to spiritualize this matter here. Because it's possible to take the body with you and, send past it, using it as a catalyst for transformation. But you cannot transform if your mind is still in the same state. If you're not in that ancient form of that primordial way of thinking, if you're not in that soul way of thinking, in that spiritual way of thinking, and when I say spiritual, I don't mean any type of religion. I mean directly, check this out. The soul is your inner source creator. It's your inner source piece of the creator. It's your piece of Sophia. It's your piece of the Tao that split off. It's all that. The spirit is everything within yourself, everything that you can't see, everything that happens in your thoughts, in your emotions, all the stuff you can't see, but that happens within. That's your spirit. And the body is just, you know what I'm saying? It's the fucking housing for the soul, or not even the soul, but housing for the well, yeah, it can be the housing for the soul, because some people have soul and some people don't. And that's the thing. Some people can't have a soul and some people can't have a soul, but it's possible to actually get a soul through, doing the work. But yeah, and the body is just a holding for that. And your aura Your aura is the earth. Your aura is everything on the outside. When you start doing the inner work, that's when your aura starts getting correlated and corrected properly. But yeah, man, all these hoes are just tools. But what is a tool without, that piece in the middle that knows how to use the tools properly, that knows, what that tool is used for. You know what I'm saying? Like a wrench is just a wrench until somebody uses that hoe. But you think a wrench is going around knowing it's a wrench? No, because it doesn't have a soul. It doesn't have a piece within it that tells him, that self-identifies him, that thinks he's separate. The soul knows it's all connected to all things, but you have to physically know it too. You have to get into the soul and understand the intrinsic in the intrinsity, fuck, I forgot that word. Intrinsic, the complexity of it. But yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. Hopefully y'all watch this, cause y'all ain't really been watching the videos, and I'm fine with that. But I just know that we're getting close to where we need to be, but not really. But we're also getting close to what happens after, you know what I'm saying, all the bad has to run out, like, cause it only gets worse before it gets better. So we're really at a standstill right now. I don't know if we're gonna move into the whole people caring about their skin more than anything. Like they're caring about their appearance and just this physicality. If that happens, then shit won't be pretty. It's gonna be actually pretty ugly, to be honest. Horrible. Yeah, man. Get past the physicality. Look for that one unchangeable piece. The soul is the unchangeable piece. Unchangeable. That's important. Because what do you hold on to in the waves when there's nothing to hold on to, because everything is always changing? There's no grip to hold on to. You're going to get washed away. You're going to get wore down. You're going to get fucked up. But yeah, tribe, you already know who it is. It's been your boy Rye. Hope y'all understand. Hope you understand. You probably, if you didn't, I don't really give a fuck, because that's what I came here to do. Get you to think in a different mindset. Get you to know in a different area. Like every time I have a conversation with somebody and I actually start talking about other than small talk, because I can't really have small talk, they don't have anything to say, and that's okay. It just means you need to learn more. Or if you want to learn more, or if you want to understand more, you can talk more to me. But I'm just came here to put you in a different space, different spiritual space. Because right now, you're in a physical space, and that's detrimental. But yeah, you already know, Holiness Tribe. Love y'all to infinity beyond. Peace, wholeness, wisdom, balance, and gnosis to everyone to infinity. Peace.